There we go. We got another fast movement of construction workers as far as community gang stalking. You guys saw that once again. Traveling at a high rate of speed with heavy machinery and equipment. A disregard for public safety, of course, a distraction used from time to time as far as community gang stalking for our continuous surveillance of 5130 trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. Okay, 5130, no work permit, no address identification, and you can see the residue of the drywall, and the individual there's another individual in the area as well. So we have more individuals arriving, and that is the reason for the distraction, dragging very heavy eye contact, very heavy eye contact as well. Very heavy stuff being hauled, I guess, from the contractors removing debris from the corner building. Okay, under the influence of narcotics and alcohol as well. Okay, all right. So that's what we got. 11:24 a.m. Saturday, May 30th, 2026. Once again, community gang stalking with heavy machinery. And this is Town Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic and Town Cicero officials disregard for public safety, guys. Okay? This is a big issue. And this is another reason why the police officers are not in the area to avoid any suspicious activity. We got them. And this individual was waiting for that type of distraction, same time frame as the truck dragging heavy debris, uncovered as well. And that's the reason he looked twice toward this direction. This is a customer coming in for narcotics at 5130, being served directly from the second floor. We have the owner here of this property here. Okay, this is the owner here. All right, so that's what we got. We got them on video, guys. Community gang stalking. Town Cicero officials disregard for public safety. This is a residential area, highly populated by family, good working families. The female has arrived back. The female has arrived back discreetly. We have her on video. But she has arrived back. She's on right there. And obviously, she is trying to get our attention again. Okay? So, it's not stopping. She's been instructed to go back inside her vehicle from the protein shake business toward her vehicle. She's texting next door, 5135. You can see the texting that's going on while I am recording, okay? This is continuous social acting. Social acting, see that? This is the red-headed female that she's been instructed to walk toward this direction from the protein shake business all the way over there, okay? So the reason for this distraction right here is because there's activity of a customer that just arrived at 5130. Okay, this is a customer that just arrived at 5130, needs a distraction so he can go underneath the front porch or inside the mailbox. So remember, they need the distraction, and that's why the female is inside the vehicle at this point in time. And it looks like she's not in a hurry to go anywhere. There we go. I told you. See that? So the female is working alongside this criminal organization as a distraction. All right, this is the owner. And he needed the distraction of the female so he can drive off discreetly. Take a good look at his face. This is the main property owner of 5130. No address identification, no work permit, and you can see clearly what's behind the social acting. See that? She's in there for a reason. That's the reason she was instructed to park here, guys. Okay? So we have the video footage to prove it. This is the main property owner of 5130. Well protected by Tennessee officials, but Tennessee officials are not placing a building department work permit to avoid any affiliation of wrongdoing involving children and narcotics at 5130. Now she's been instructed to move along. She has completed her task as far as, and he's moving at the same time frame. See, both are moving at the same time frame. So that's her information there. Okay, and now he's up next. Okay, so this is prearranged, organized, orchestrated from right next door. There we go. 513, there's his information again. And there we go. So that is the individual, the main property owner of 5130. A lot of social acting took place here to avoid getting this crucial information that we need as far as this owner being involved in criminal activity. And look at that. We have more movement once I focused away from the door. So look at how quickly, eye contact. They are working in very extreme, lethal, hazardous conditions. So that face mask is not adequate for this type of... Look at the residue on the steps, okay? Look at the residue. Obviously, they have no idea what wet sanding is, okay? All right. We got 11:29 a.m., Saturday, May 30th, 2026. A lot of social acting taking place, and you guys saw firsthand the female and the owner of 5130 working together as a distraction, guys. Okay? All right, and that's another reason for homeowner Martinez instructed to park over here, 4-door black Jeep, and working alongside 5139. Oh, there we go. We have, this is the van being used periodically for distraction purposes, okay? That van is used from time to time as a distraction, and it is a printing shop, okay? We have the information. It is a printing shop utilizing a backup alarm continuously throughout the day as for distraction purposes. You can see that then the white vehicle has been instructed to basically remain parked in the back of the parking lot, not entering. I'm also getting the brain attack as well. So the white utility work van has been instructed to just stay inside the vehicle as catfish. Reason, they want us to focus on the white utility work van. And there we go. They went in. They went in. They were in. They went in. Told you. They went in. The door's open. The door's open. We got a shock treatment to the brain. And now we have seen there's a female driving that white van. Now, this female, we have her on video, and she is in charge of this business, a printing shop business. She just arrived, and I'm thinking most likely her relatives are driving that white utility work van for distraction purposes, so she might not be involved, okay? Obviously, but she just came out, the door is open, and now we know that they're utilizing her work van for harassment purposes. That's the reason for the shock treatment to the brain once we narrowed it down. Okay, so now we know, and this is the information we have at hand. Okay, this is the business involved in criminal activity right here. Okay, I know the owner personally. I get my cards from there. He may or might not know that his employee is participating in this type of criminal activity of the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment. So this is his information right there. Okay, that's his logo, and his logo was on the door as well. All right. So pay close attention to our social media platform. These are small businesses involving criminal activity of state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. So this is the information, once again, involved in criminal activity of this sort. This is a federal case, guys. So we are breaking it down, and now everything comes to light. And of course, there's children involved. Okay? All right, we got the owner. Isn't that something? I am excited. Man, we come a long way. So, once again, Tennessee officials, okay, are not placing no work permit there on this resident, even though a lot of work is being done under hazardous conditions, a lot of drywall, remodeling, and look at the residue on the steps. They're working on the second floor. No work permit displayed, no address identification to avoid any involvement, any blaming, association with trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics by Tennessee officials and our current mayor, Larry Dominic. That's how you do it, see? It's called making sure there's no loose ends. Now, getting back to, if you want to get rid of somebody, you attack the brand electronically, okay? If you want to get away with the murder, well, you're going to have to implement exactly what took place here, okay? It's called the peekaboo. Now you see me, now you don't. And it's also called social acting. Social acting plays a very big role regarding state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. It looks like we do have movement in the back. So they are making a little rattling noise. Oh, the dollar store owner. I believe that the dollar store owner, we shall see if that's him or not. But they are working in the back, making rattling noises. Oh, there we go. There we go. This vehicle right here, very important information right there. That's the reason for making a lot of ruckus in the back. That vehicle right there belongs to the dollar store owner. Okay, look at that. That is money. That is money being shined directly over here. That's money. That's money right there. That's money. And obviously, they're making bank as far as trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. Everything comes to light sooner or later. That's the reason for making a lot of ruckus in the back with yard tools. Okay, the individual arrived, and we got the information we needed from that vehicle. That is money right there. They're moving up, involving children, as far as the candy boxes, trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. That's it. There's the dollar store owner, is it? No, not yet. Okay, a lot of children here. There we go, a lot of children. These are small businesses involving criminal activity, of course, involving children. There we go. There we go. Organized crime is showing off their money. That's money right there. That's money. Very expensive paint job right there. That's the dollar store owner right there. And here we're just waiting. Okay, so that just happened right now at 11:37 p.m. Saturday, May 30th, 2026. Okay. Not much going on. Okay, we're going to keep our eyes on the prize here. All right. There's activity back here. Let's see. Yeah, there is. Look at that. There was a lot of movement back here. And obviously, they're on the phone. They're on the phone. A lot of movement. A lot of movement, guys. I don't see nothing else. All right, so for now, we're moving on. 11:38 a.m. Saturday morning, May 30th, 2026. We got what we needed. That's it. A lot of movement. Ah, there's the dollar store owner arriving. Right there. Looking at his prized possession, organized crime is showing off their money. That's a dollar store owner. There we go. Showing off their money. Big money. Big money. As far as trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. Big money here, guys. Okay? That's the reason why the dollar store owner was instructed to throw rocks at the window. For entrapment purposes. All right? That's it. The individuals are working. Second floor. Get busy, guys. Start making those phone calls. This is it. History in the making. Start making those phone calls, guys. Saturday, May 30th, 2026, 11:39 a.m. Murder plot continues. Electronic harassment. Okay? And, of course, that's the reason for the bright light harassment right there. Okay? I guess that's it. I guess that's it. We're moving on. 11:39, and that's it. We're moving on, guys. Broken record by now.